Hey everybody, welcome back to this war of mine. As you can see, we are on day 8. So we had a pretty successful night. I don't know that we got all of the things we needed. Looks like we didn't get raided. This is good. And yeah, so we got a couple of things that we need to do. Pavel is very hungry, so we're gonna have Bruno do a bit of cooking. Let's see. Katja is hungry, content, and very tired. So I'm actually just going to send her right to bed, I think. Still don't have any vegetables, which is really, really hindering us. Gonna go ahead and make one extra fuel component. Let's send her to bed right now. I don't know how to interpret content. I'm a bit confused about that. But that's okay. Let's make 2 things of food from Big B. Marco is going to eat, and Pavel is going to eat. Bruno, however, unfortunately, no, is not going to eat today. I feel bad even saying that. But once Pavel eats, he'll just be hungry. We always have... Oh, we don't even have the canned food, right? Because we gave it to that guy. Let's have Pavel go check our moonshine. Let's see. So we're short on water. And we're short on fuel. But we can make some filters. And for cages, we're still 3 parts short. So on our last scavenge, we didn't find a ton of parts. We got a lot of wood, actually. And we still need to continue collecting wood if we want to eventually get to this garden here. But I think traps for small animals would be a priority, because we need the meat for sure to be able to cook. The vegetables are nice, but... if we could get both, that would be amazing. And technically, we only need a little bit of wood and a little bit of components here. It's just these parts that were a bit short. And then we may be able to build an herb garden as well. So let's take what we do have, let's do some of these components and make a couple of filters. Actually, you know what? How many filters do we have? We've got 3 already. Beautiful. What do I need filters for? I don't. Let's get the water going. I'd like to start our moonshine at some point today. Marco, why don't you sleep? I hope we'll manage to keep it warm in here. I think we're doing pretty good temperature-wise. We haven't been putting anything into the fire, or into the heater. So we've been getting by pretty well. I'm just concerned a little bit. Yeah, so he's now complaining about cigarettes. If we wanted to upgrade this bench, we need more components. Make heat lamps for gardens, mixers, and metal workshops. I think those are all like nice to haves. You know what we could do is we could make a radio. We have all these parts just sitting here. We could also make an herbal workshop if we want to get cigarettes going, but I'm gonna pass on that for now. I don't see that as a top priority. Radio's cheap. Let's just see what it offers us. Where would be a good place for the radio? Let's keep it away from the beds. Just in case it's, like, noisy. You know what we could do is we could put the radio up by the, up over here on the other side of the water thing. Aside from this, what is this? Oh, that's where we're now building. You know what I may want to do? It sounds crazy because it's a lot of wood, but, we're getting indications here that we have breaches in our walls still. Or we have some breaches in our walls that have been boarded up, but we're not safe enough. And we might want to consider boarding that up, but I believe it takes 10 wood. Let's see, yeah, 10 wood. We have 30, and then if we're going to make this, we could still do that. And then we would need to get more wood for the herb garden. So... just to prioritize again, I think almost the same thing when we go out tonight. We need wood, we need parts, and we need some components, I guess. Yeah, we're short on components here, but we also need food. So if we use this, that's a significant chunk of wood, but we can't afford to get raided. That's the thing. And we still would be okay to make the trap for animals, so really our priority is the parts and food. So I am going to board this place up as best as I can. Katja's resting. Marco's resting. Oh, looks like we've got an area back there to board up. I wonder... Like, are these the only visual representations of being able to board things up? I don't know. Because we boarded this up before, I believe. Maybe this could be boarded up. Maybe... Who knows? Let's check out this radio. You're listening to Radio Pagorin. We regret to announce that our colleague Jovan died this morning. He was shot by a sniper on his way to work. He will be missed. That's grim. Oh, look at this. Okay. Can we go... Let's go to the beginning. Let's just dial in here. The upcoming days should still be nice and warm. Perfect for a stroll in the park. Alright. Some classical music is playing. People probably like that. Radio Pagorin, which we heard. The rebel spokesman informed us that some districts might become inaccessible to civilians because the government forces are planning to storm the city. They hope to end the fighting before the international intervention. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And more music. Okay, let's put on... Yeah, here we go. Let's put on classical music and see if that... I don't know. Maybe it keeps people happy? I'd like to take this door down, but I don't see that happening. Doesn't look like anyone's coming to our door today. Yeah, so we're gonna just... I think we're just gonna advance from here. Oh, you know what? Let's check here. Maybe once the water is done. We have one of the water that we need. Do we want to burn a book? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, we're doing pretty good for sugar. It only takes 3, right? It's water and the wood, or the fuel that we were always going to need. Water's not too bad. Okay, let's go get another one going before the end of this day. Bruno, why don't you come and rest in this chair? It's too bad we couldn't queue up, like, multiple waters. Mark, are you sure you don't want to sleep? Why don't you sleep? You've had enough sleep. Well, fair enough. Okay, I honestly think that we could end our day here. You know what? Let's send Bruno to sleep then. For the day. We do need food, that's for sure. So food parts. Food and parts. Those are the 2 biggies. Anything else is great. But let's go ahead and end the day. Alright. So we are going to keep Bruno in bed tonight. We'll keep Pavel and Katya on guard. And we are going to send Marco to scavenge. So we need parts, which is here. There's some food at the church. I think the church might be a good place to go, actually. The semi-detached house is dangerous. Obviously, the supermarket would be great, but it's also dangerous. The decrepit squat is still an option. We have that one guy there, but it doesn't have the stuff that we need, so that's the downside. This place is amazing. We could also take stuff there to trade, and might be able to get more parts, more food, but we don't have a ton of good trading supplies. And they were a little bit upset when we showed up last time. I'm thinking maybe the church. I'm feeling the church. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be into moonshine, but let's take some of the moonshine and the alcohol. And I'm going to leave the weapon behind. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I would come here with my parents. Now, I am fully aware of the moral implications that might happen if we take things from within the church here, but if it's outside, I feel at least for sure that's fair game, and if it's inside, I'm probably still gonna take it. So definitely need wood. Let's just take everything since we have the slots. I don't see anybody yet. Oh, there's the pastor. Okay, let's grab more of the wood. Let's take everything for now. Looks like there's a way to get underneath, but I am gonna talk to him. Just see what he has. Been robbed recently, so oh, damn it. We're taking more of their stuff, but to me those are just piles of rubble. My flock sleeps beneath the church. Please do not disturb them. By disturb, do you mean like don't go down there at all? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Welcome to the house of God. We're a peaceful community. If I give you all of our alcohol, how do you feel about that? He doesn't have a lot that we need, though. That's the downside here. Goes from very generous to try-harder. This is... food is like the way to go. I don't know that bartering with him is the best use of our materials that we have. I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna try not to bother anybody down here, but I do want to check things out. Look at this. Oh, there's vegetables and food there. Oh, this is gonna make me feel really bad. Oh, oh, private, yeah. We're just looking. We're just looking. I'm out. I'm out. Okay. Okay, I'm out of here. So, yeah, he caught us. That's not good. This is not a successful night. Not at all. And, I'm a bit worried. Do we have a place? Is there a place that we could hide down here? I feel terrible saying this, but... Okay, he's going in there. I'm gonna go back down now that he's not looking at me. Nothing worth taking. What about out in the back? There's a mark on the wall and a few words. Here lies Roxy, the best dog in the world. Oh, that's sad. Oh, look at this. Whoa, this is... Okay, this is huge. Hold on. It's connected to the church basement-ish. Oh, we're gonna need like a crowbar or something. What about if we jump up? There we go. This place looks pretty much abandoned. It's gonna take a lot of time to dig through here. It's pretty loud, but I don't see anybody. I don't even know that do we need to go through here? It looks like we might be able to just go down. Trying to see if there would be food stored in here anywhere. Nothing. Everything's just trash. Oh. Oh, there is somebody in here. Oh, he's looking through there too. Or he or she. Okay, this could be good. It's blocked. Let's see. Oh, you know what? That might be a bit loud for my likings. Oh my god, we're gonna be trapped. Okay, we need those parts. Homegrown tobacco and fertilizer would be great, but not something we need to prioritize at this moment. Oh no, don't come down here. Oh god. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, he's got a gun! Oh god, no. Okay. Me too, then. It's a good trade. We helped each other out. Oh, he's serious. Oh, that could have ended real poorly. Okay, if that's the case, I am going to... not trust him, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Maybe he doesn't want me following him, fair enough. But we're both scavenging. Man, there's just trash here. Here we go. Okay, perfect. That might be the exact number of parts that we need. Let's take an extra book here. Looks like we're running out of time. We don't need to clear that. Oh, it gets harder to return at dawn? If we wait the whole night? Okay. Still learning. Oh no, what does that mean? Oh god. So everything we've collected is on hold until he comes back. Okay. Katja, can you go up here for water, please? We can get some more fuel from another piece of wood. See, now things are getting a bit dangerous. I'm not sure what we can expect when we're out. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay, 4, 4, and 1. If we have Bruno make the moonshine, is that better? I'm gonna see if that actually makes us use less. Bruno, go ahead and eat. It does actually. That's cool. Okay. Moonshine it up. We've got water going. Let's check the radio. See if there's any news on Marco. Lesson learned, don't stay out until dawn. Upcoming days should still be nice and warm. Perfect for a stroll in the park. I guess that could change if we get into like a winter type scenario. And that'll give us like a bit of a warning perhaps. Radio Pagorin. Hey, we heard about Joven yesterday. That's how desensitized we are already. We heard about the rebels. So nothing new. Well, I think we're at a bit of a standstill here until Marco comes back. I don't know I don't know how to handle that. It's 19 degrees temperature-wise. I think we're still good. Oh, yes. Thank God. Okay, so he's back. Searching for supplies. He brought back everything that we picked up. Oh, look. Okay, he comes in from there. Katja, let's check the door. All right, what does this guy have? He has a lot of food. This is what we want. This would set us up rather nicely. Look at him, he's got everything. Let's give him our moonshine. What if you give him this other alcohol? Oh, we could do it. That sets us up really well. That makes me quite happy. Let's see if we can get some other stuff out of him. Maybe the water. What do we not need currently? Don't need electrical components. And those are worth actually quite a bit. It's not like he's going anywhere, but... I mean, this sets us up pretty good, I think. We could always come back and get wood from him for some other stuff, maybe some herbs even. But I think this is great. That's a lot of food. Thank God for the moonshine. And Katja is probably helping us out quite a bit in that regard, actually. Marco, I want you to go right to bed because you're going to have another busy night ahead for sure. We have vegetables now. Let's see. We could probably build a trap for sure. And then we're only 1 wood short. But if we use this, we're going to be a little bit more short. And we'll probably be short on components as well. But let's set the trap. I don't know how this works. Simply have to put in some bait and wait. So are we going to have to make bait as well? And where are we going to set this trap? I'm almost thinking like by the back door? Or... I don't know that matters. Do we want to have it beside someone's bed? Not really. Is this just to catch... Is this for, like, rats? Could be. I'm gonna wait till this brews. Might even trade some more here. We have a couple people resting. Any new bio updates? Yes, we have a couple, actually. So, Pavel, okay, nothing new. Understand why Marco couldn't refuse to share. Katja. So she's a coffee drinker. Grew up in the city. I was anxious to check on my parents, but it was too late. Found my house in ruins. My family disappeared. I've been looking for them ever since. Okay, so she was a reporter. Been away for years. And she was picked to write reports on the troubles that escalated during the war. Marco, my story. So everyone should choose one happy memory. And it can't just be good, it has to be grand. When it gets so bad, you just want to sit down and cry. When your life seems forfeit, you close your eyes and go back to your happy moment. It's not easy, but you have to try. I agree. Wholeheartedly. Okay, Katja, let's get you running up here to get more water going. Okay, we're short on filters. Fair enough. Why did you stop building? He came up saying he was hungry, but I wonder if that's why he stopped, or if it's unrelated. Okay, so here's the trap. Now, let's see how this works. What do we need? Oh, we need fertilizer to put in the traps? Wait. So... what should I make? Raw food, but components we need... how many? We need 2? Maybe we put in 1 raw food and we get 2, but we don't know how long it takes. Is that how it's working? Or we could put in... Okay. So I'm thinking we get raw food out of this. We get 2. And we could either put in fertilizer, 1 piece of raw food, or a canned food. But we don't know how long it takes. Okay, fair enough. Let's try this. See how it works. That takes us down to 3. And then we just wait. Okay. So we've got the extra filter now. Let's get that going. Let's grab the moonshine. And let's get another one going here. We're still okay for water. I am, of course, thinking about our food scenario. Do we have anybody that's very hungry? No. But everyone could become very hungry very quickly if we're not careful. So what do we want to do here? If we were to... Let's see what we need for... Oh, you know what? Go and rest if Pavel's not tired. Let's see what we need for an herb garden to grow vegetables. We also have to remember now that when we find, what is it? Oh, I can't remember what the word is that we need for the traps. Fertilizer. When we find fertilizer, we can use that for our traps. So we're 9 components short and 7 wood short. Katja, I know I just sent you to bed, but let's see if he has 9 components, 7 wood. And I'm just going to take note of this in case we don't get enough. So 9 components, 7 wood. I feel like that's one thing, especially for me, because I don't have the greatest memory. One thing that's really helped at night is to compile a list of things that we need and set our priorities accordingly. So, 9 components. He has everything we need. 7 wood. I give him moonshine, and what else would he want? Maybe some herbs? Oh, nice. We're not using these currently. But that way, we can now make a, we can now make an herbal garden. This is important, I think. Because if we can get vegetables, that drastically improves the efficiency of our cooking. I feel like setting this up by the trap wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe just by the water. Or, you know what? Maybe we put this in the kitchen. Or by the kitchen. We don't really have a good spot for it, do we? Could put it underneath the kitchen. You know what? Let's just put it up top. And what would be next for us? What's something that we need? You know what we actually need? We need like a crowbar, because we've run into a couple of doors that we can't open. And we need 10 components for that. Shovel we still have, but we might want to even upgrade this bench to make some other things. We can make ammo, fix bulletproof vests, fix broken firearms. But we need 30 components and 15 wood. So that's quite a bit. We're not going to be able to get that off of this guy for sure. Looks like our night's going to end shortly. So Katja, why don't you just run over here? Hopefully he finishes building this before the night's end, but we might not be so lucky. Come on, Bruno. You can do it. Deadly. Alrighty. Now, hey, we have a couple of new areas. This is good. The great news is that we don't have anybody that's injured or sick, and I know that by saying that, I'm probably just encouraging that to happen. But so far, it's okay. We're gonna have Katja sleep. We're gonna have Pavel guard, Bruno guard, and Marco out to scavenge. Now, we've got a couple of new locations here. We've got a hotel, and we need... I still would say we should prioritize food, but maybe I didn't get a chance to check what we need to grow vegetables. So maybe we need fertilizer for that. It's kind of, I'm unsure, actually. We need components, we need wood. Quite a bit. But the hotel could be interesting. A small yet luxurious hotel previously owned by Pagoran Travel Agency, presently occupied by some armed thugs. Screams are heard coming from the building. It's best to keep away from it. Okay. Shelled school. The school was damaged by mortar shells. No classes held for a long time. Recently, a group of rebel militiamen moved into the abandoned building. They might be willing to trade. Oh, yeah. I don't really have anything to trade currently. What about the apartment building? This old apartment building used to be owned by an elderly couple and their son, but they fled before the siege. There are rumors of some shady-looking, well-armed individuals taking refuge. Man, everywhere is getting dangerous. Really dangerous. I wonder, there's some materials, lots of weapons, and some parts. We could go back to the squat and grab all of the materials, because that's really what we need. I think we have enough food, at least for a day or two. Some weapons, sure, but we really need the components. We need the wood, maybe some of the fertilizer stuff. But maybe fertilizer classifies as materials? It's at 63, so we might be able to clean this place up a little bit. Let's go ahead. Should we take the shovel? I don't think we need it. This was the guy with the food who lives here, right? I gave him food once. I hope he doesn't expect it every time. But I also wonder if we do give him food, if he shows it, if maybe we get something every time we give him food. It's a bit risky to try that, though. There's only one way to learn. Let's take it just in case we run into him.